So Billie, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Billie Gruff. Trust me, I know, I think my parents hated me. Don't know why they'd give me a name like that. I've lived with it for 22 years now. I've heard it all, trust me.
So Billie, what made you want to do this documentary?
I think I really just want to show people that I'm no different to anyone else. Like, I go every day of my life, just people are always staring at me. And I get that I dress a little bit differently, but I feel like it's just got to a point where I'm sick of explaining myself. I just want to have something that everyone can look at, see that I'm no different.
So what would you say is an average day in the life of Billie?
Average day in the life of Billie? I mean, I wake up, I have a coffee, I eat breakfast, I do the usual social media thing. Then what do? I have lunch, and I usually just watch some nature documentaries. I like to just have them on in the background while I'm working. It just kind of makes me feel a lot more relaxed and at home. And I just do work until dinner time pretty much, and then dinner, if I'm lucky, dessert, and then it's pretty much bedtime and I start all over again. I swear I'm no different to anyone else.
Thank you for giving us a little bit of your time, Billie.
No, thank you. I just hope that this little bit of a documentary really helps people understand that I'm no different from them. Hey guys, welcome back once again. And as you probably could have told by the intro, it is that time of the year again, where all of Australia's creative little beings get a little bit excited because it is, of course, the Face Awards again. This time it is just Australia. New Zealand is doing their own one. So I know I did make it to the top 15 last year. Why not go again? I had such a blast last year. It was so much fun. I kind of love the pressure and the enthusiasm, and there's just so many people that love doing it and get so excited, and it brings you kind of all together and you get to meet new people, and it's just all around great time. So I'm going to stop rambling and just get straight on to the makeup look. This, of course, is the prosthetic that I will be putting on my face. I did sculpt it myself, so let's get cracking.
So just like any other tutorial, you do want to start with a nice, fresh, clean face. So next, just with some Prozac, you're going to want to apply it to your face and the prosthetic where you're going to want it to go, and then just let it completely dry before placing the two together, making sure you start from the middle and then work your way out. Now with some warm witch hazel and a cotton tip, you just want to go over all the edges, blending them down, just working away at it until you get a nice, smooth, seamless edge. So next, just with a translucent powder, I'm going over all the edges where the Prozac might still be a bit tacky and just powdering it to make sure it sticks to nothing else. Now with the Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation and a beauty blender, I'm just going all over my face to create a nice flawless base to start with. Making sure you take it all the way down your neck as well, so it's not just a stark difference between your face and your body. Now with a darker skin tone than my natural skin tone, I'm just going over with a fluffy brush and just applying it all over and setting the foundation, as I felt my base was just a little bit too bright. Now just with some matte black and brown eyeshadows, I'm just using the entire row of that palette. I'm just going in and deepening my eye sockets, starting of course with a lighter brown and then working my way to a very dark black, just to make them look really hollow and as well make them a very dramatic kind of gothy eye. Just with a nice copper eyeshadow, I'm just going in and applying that to my eyelid. Just of course spraying my brush with a setting spray first, just to really intensify the pigment of the eyeshadow, and then blending it in with some black. Now with the NYX Total Control foundation, I'm just going in and applying that to my beautiful little goat nose. Just making sure to really bring it around the side and the back, which I could not see while I was doing this, so I just had to hope that it was in the right spot. Then with the Liquid Suede in Alien, I'm just going in and applying that to the middle of the nose and bringing it out. I think I do actually end up completely covering the nose in it, but just kind of making it a fair bit darker. Then just with the remnants that's left on that brush, I'm just going in and blending kind of the darkness up from the nose, just so it's not as stark and standing out. Now with the dark brown eyeshadow, I'm just going in and deepening all the crease lines that I have on my prosthetic already, just to really add some frowns and some texture to the face. And then going in with a fluffy brush and just buffing it all out. Now with that same Liquid Suede, I'm just going in and colouring my lips. I am exaggerating them quite a bit by doing really pointed Cupid's bow and elongating the mouth. And then with the Cosmic Metal, I'm just going in with the copper colour in that and just applying it to the middle of my lips to really kind of make them pop, and then just patting it with my finger to really just blend it all together. Then just with the darkest contour colour, I'm just contouring my cheeks and my forehead and my jaw and pretty much anywhere that needs to be contoured, as well as my collarbone and my neck. Now just with some bedazzled gems that I've painted black, I'm just doing a nice little bit of crystal arrangement on my forehead, just to really liven up the character a little bit. Because I just really feel like Billie likes to bedazzle her forehead. Now just to apply a choker that I've made to match the forehead, and some horns and some ears, and we are done! Your character is finished. Everyone please meet Billie. Billie Goat Gruff. Oh, and how could I forget? You gotta add the nose ring. This is my actual nose ring that I have just applied straight to the prosthetic.
So there we have it, guys. This is my finished look for the Face Awards. I like to call this character Billie, as in Billie Goat. You get it. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial as much as I did doing it for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you do not miss out on any other tutorials I have coming your way. And fingers crossed, guys, please, please, please. Fingers crossed that I make it to the top 30 again this year. I had such a blast last year and I'd love for you guys to follow me on the journey once again. Until next time, bye!